Hi, guys. With the storm coming, and I've already gotten a couple emails from several of you about wanting to start making plans, possibly going home, or just kind of questioning whether we were going to be having class or not. And just with some careful consideration, as much as I hate to not be here tonight, I just feel like this would probably be the best. So we're going to not host class tonight, but instead we're going to just do a quick video here of the things that we would cover in class. You are going to be responsible for this information, so please make sure that you do watch this video. I will keep it very short though, because we do have a lot to cover, but at the same time, like if we were in class, we'd be doing some of this in small group activities and presentations. So we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna adjust. So we have like three things that we want to go over, and then you're going to have three different assignments. Is college worth the investment? Part 2, discussion question 2. Please remember that you not only have to respond to the discussion post, you have to respond to a peer as well for full points. And then the occupational research, the instructions for all of those assignments are on Canvas in the assignment itself. So the first thing that we would want to look at, well, actually, let me do a little bit of housekeeping first off. So some things that we have coming up for your career-related events. I get my paper here. All right, so Friday, we have my first ever Hot Topics. This is a new podcast series. It was a spinoff from the Employability Skill series, and it was actually kind of the thought was engineered by my first guest, which is Greg Schell from Auto Owners. I don't think that he's going to be able to make it. It's going to be his partner, Edgar Brown, is going to be my guest. And I'm not exactly sure what this might be. I'm very excited about it, though. It's just going to be more of like an open forum to hopefully have employers just talk to you about, maybe some advice or some life beyond college kind of things. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure like what to expect with it because this is my first time doing it, but I'm looking forward to that. That is this Friday at 9 a.m. Next Wednesday is our campus to career tours, and we're going to Auto Owners, which is where Edgar is going to be representing on Friday. I do provide transportation if you want to go. The spots are limited. Please see announcements for the link to register. Or you can always drive yourself too if you want to go, but that is going to be from 1 to 3. If you are going to use the transportation, I'm leaving Becker lobby around like 12:45 or so. So please be on the bus by 12:30. And then I'll come right back to Becker as well. The following Wednesday, the 9th, is all day mock interview. So those are 30-minute time slots. It's going to be all virtual. And we will have like partners from all different industries, everything from healthcare to mental health, horticulture, business, accounting, finance. This is a great event. It is going to be considered a career-related event, and it also would satisfy your mock interview assignment. I will be able to publish the sign-up sheet on Monday after we get the employers finished signing up. And but I will caution you, please, it does reflect on you professionally. If you do decide to sign up for the mock interview, you need to make sure that you actually go. People will remember you for good and bad things. So when you don't show up for scheduled appointments, it does reflect poorly on you professionally. And it's not fair to the employers. You're wasting their time. They've set aside this time, and it's purely for your practice. So please come ready, prepared professionally if you're going to sign up for that. And just a reminder, that would be your mock interview assignment as well as a career-related event. If you can't make it, that's perfectly fine. You can still do the mock interview on Big Interview. And we are not doing the tour to Clearwater Creek. I'm going to wash that off. All right. And then that rolls us right into fall break. So after this, we have basically 2.5 weeks, and then we'll be in fall break already. So that's kind of crazy how fast things are going. All right, so that's that. We just did our employability skills series this morning on planning ahead and organization with Professor Mike Neighbors. That was a fun talk. It was really short because he had to get to class, but that was a fun talk. Okay. So what we'd be doing today would be going through this PowerPoint called this education pay, and I'm going to just share this with you. I'm going to post this in the announcements as well, but what we would be doing is I would have assigned you to different groups, And you guys would have looked over these slides, and there's a lot of statistics and everything like that. So what I'd like for you to do is just go through these slides. You can pick a couple, maybe like 5 or so at random, but it's going to talk to you about just the different levels of education and different statistics, everything from voting to needing government assistance to being unemployed. And it kind of goes through talking about even like genders and different nationalities and everything. But the main thing that you're trying to look at is, does education pay? Is college worth the investment? The where you're going to go with it, what you're going to do with that degree, and how it will impact your future. So you need to peruse this PowerPoint. Again, it's called Education Pays. I will definitely post that for you in the announcement. So go through that, and then you'll be able to complete the assignment. Is college worth the investment part 2? So that's one thing that you guys need to look over. The next thing that you guys need to address is I should have had this pulled up. I apologize. Is the networking. I'm going to share this with you as well. Networking. Here we go. Please go over this. This was something that would have been shared in class. We talked about this with auto owners. Once again, they are very active on our campus, but this is from Greg and Edgar. This is networking. So what is networking? How do you do it? Why is it important? What are the different types? So please go through this PowerPoint, and I will post that announcements as well, the different types of networking. And lastly, what we would look at would be big interview. Okay, so on your single sign-on is big interview. Once you sign on, you'll come to something that looks like this. And so we were going to go over this today just as a little brief overview of what it is. And we're going to really start diving into it next week when we're going to actually start to build our resume. So what you can do here is this is where you're going to do your mock interview as well. You'll have access to this platform the entire time that you're here at school. So as time goes by, as new opportunities arise, you need to practice your skills, especially after class is over with us. You can always access this where you can do different interviews. You can work on your resume. You can scan your resume. We're going to talk about that as well, how you could get like a job description and your resume, and you could scan them against each other and make sure that they I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys. I'm on hurricane brain as well. And just to see how the keywords are lining up and the skill set is lining up. So we'll do that. We'll practice that next week. So, but what I want you guys to do is come to the resume curriculum. And I would like for you guys to watch the first 3 videos: resume writing, structure, format, part 1, part 2, and the persuasive resume writing. I'll also put that in the announcement as well. But this is going to go over just some basic resumes, do's and don'ts. I will also share my resume 1-page tips. And I will also have a handout for you for our next class. So those are the things that we would go over. I don't want to hold anybody back. If you are feeling like you need to get home, however your family is preparing for this, please make sure that you stay safe. I do want to reassure you students, though, for those that are staying, that are going to stay in Florida or stay in the Lakeland area, we are very far inland. We are going to have some wind and rain. Trees are going to be down. We might lose power, that kind of stuff, but we're not at risk of flooding or storm surge or any of the craziness that comes along with maybe living in a coastal town. So please just take relief in that, but be safe. Safety first all the time. Your health, your safety, your mental health, your family's comfort level, everything like that. That's paramount. So, and I was just thinking about this last night too, because I've been in Florida for 20+ years. My kids were, Florida babies. They're raised here. We understand that we're okay. But I was thinking like, man, if I didn't know Florida, if I didn't have exposure to this, if I didn't have any experience, I could easily see myself if my child was out of town or out of state. It would be a little bit disconcerting. So do what you need to do. Please, please, please be safe. That's the number one thing. I'm available via email or Canvas messages, of course. Please don't hesitate to reach out. We are going to be all virtual tomorrow with all campus activities suspended starting tonight, but we should be back on Friday. So if you need anything, I'm here, let me know, but please be safe. I'm going to post the announcement with this video and the PowerPoints and the assignments. So if you need anything, let me know. If not, stay safe and I will see you next week. All right, guys. Bye.